Welcome back to the Morning Blend. We make thousands of small decisions every day, most though without ever even thinking about it.
But when it comes to making decisions about money, our next guest has a step-by-step process that will help you feel confident about reaching your goals. Joining us now is Matt Richmond from Richmond Investment Services. Good to have you here.
Good morning.
Good to be here. Thanks for having me.
Great to see you.
Tell us a little bit about what you guys do, because it's a bit unique in the fact that you've created something that it can be kind of a one-stop for financial services.
Yeah. So Richmond Investment Services, as our name cleverly implies, is investment advice, right? So we're financial planners.
Did you change your last name just to have the word rich in it for being a financial advisor?
I was born with it, so that worked out really nicely. But our specialty is comprehensive investment planning and management. We're affiliated with LPL Financial, which is our broker dealer, which is the largest or one of the largest independent broker dealers in the country. So I know that's a lot. We can unpack that a little bit if you'd like. So a couple of years ago, we had an opportunity to build our own facility. And what I suggest to my clients, what I would suggest to you or any of the viewers at home, you want to create an independent board for yourself or your family. And on that board should sit 3 entities. You should have an investment advisor, you should have a tax professional, and you should have an estate planning attorney.
Absolutely.
Gotcha.
And the estate planning part, I feel like if you have children, if you haven't done that, it's just such a huge mistake. And we put so much money into the everyday grind. You have to take care of that component, I feel like.
Absolutely. You know, I have clients talk to me all the time. Our specialty, of course, is the investment management piece of that. But I see people, and so they talk about risk, but I discover all the time that they don't have a will, they don't have durable powers, they don't have any plans in place. And I'm suggesting to them, if you want to talk about risk, this is a gaping hole in your plan. So we've always tried to facilitate with other professionals. And when we had this opportunity to build out a facility, we wanted to be very intentional. And we thought, what would that really look like? And for us, it meant, let's get that CPA firm, let's get that estate planning attorney. So that sounds really nice, but I have to tell you it was really difficult because everybody says, hey, I can't be just exclusive with you, Matt. I work with other advisors.
Yeah.
And I said, that's great. I work with other CPAs. I work with other estate planning attorneys. And so kudos to Rich Barrett Law. He was willing to, he bought into that vision and shares that with us. And then Kevin Lorgy from Integrated Accounting and Management. So those two entities came in, and here's where there's a subtle but profound distinction. They are under our roof, but they are not in-house. So it's still autonomous.
Still their own business.
Exactly. They're still their own business.
Well, you can just go boop, boop, boop right inside.
Correct.
That beautiful, and it's in Mequon, this beautiful building, right?
Yes, that's in Mequon. We built that a couple years ago, and so we occupy a little over 60% of that, and then they have 2 suites. And so what I suggest to people is, you know, you might already have a great relationship with a CPA. That's fantastic. You can keep that. But if you need to plug into the other 2/3, great. And again, we still provide other names to other professionals, but what we've tried to do in my experience in my 20 plus years, what I've realized, you guys probably know this, people procrastinate.
Yeah.
And so in the past, I would give out names. Okay, here's the names of 3 CPAs. Here's the names of 3.
They don't go.
And then you review 3 months, 6 months later. Hey, did you get that done? No, I didn't get it done. And so this way, if we could, you know, we're doing our best to remove those barriers and bring that to clients and let them just plug in when appropriate.
How have people responded? Have people, you know, when you do that, and have they followed through then? And are they saying, hey, I really like this. Everybody's right here. I can just pop next door?
Yeah, again, you know, if people already have existing relationships, good, keep those. But for the ones that have come in, kicked the tires, explored all 3 vendors, they love it.
I bet.
They love it.
It's really neat. The market's come a long way this year. I just wonder if you have any thoughts on that, where things stand right now.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you had shared with me what the headlines were going to be this year through June, starting in January with the S&P somewhere 2,500, I don't think anyone would have chosen that we would have this much of a rally. A lot of headline news, tariffs, there's always things to worry about, and we do. So I think it's best just to make sure you have a battle-proof, all-weather portfolio, and that you really understand what risk you have currently, and then of course your timeline, and make sure you're matching those things accordingly. But in the long run, I like to own equities. It's tough to beat owning companies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
It's a great point. You have a beautiful building. What a great concept.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
People can check you out, making an appointment with you at Richmond Investment Services. The phone number is 262-242-4200 or richmondis for investmentservices.com for more. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for
Really
having
cool.
me.
Yeah, nice to meet
Appreciate
you,
your
Matt.
time. Thank you.